What's happening with the peoples? What's cracking with it? No Paperwork Podcast, Saturday night live, man. We've been going live at random days and
I
shit.
know
Yeah, but
it's been
today,
crazy lately.
today's a Saturday. Yeah, we've been just having a lot of stuff happening. But um, first off, man, you see what's happening in Iran?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Yes, I have.
United States just attacked Iran, and bro, one of the things that somebody pointed out was one of the missiles struck an apartment building, and they were like, uh, "When does it fall?" Right? Like, and they were comparing it to 9/11.
Mhm.
So the apartment building got struck by a missile. Uh, two buildings got struck by planes. One didn't get struck by anything.
Yeah,
They all fell, and the one that got hit with a missile still up. It's on fire, but it's still up. Weird, right?
yeah, that's pretty weird.
Yeah. So
And the first thing that got hit in Iran, according to the news, all the Instagram stuff and all the everything was all girls school.
oh yeah, I seen that. Which, like, why an all girls school, right?
Yeah,
Like, I mean, even if it's a military target, they did it in the daytime when the school was in session,
yeah,
right? And they said that they attacked Iran in the daytime during Ramadan, specifically that they would be able to kill the Ayatollah, which reports are the
yeah.
Ayatollah
He's
is
gone.
dead. He's
Yeah,
gone now. Him and his sister-in-law, brother-in-law, and a couple of other people, right?
yeah,
But so where does that leave the United States now, right? So the Iran had retaliated. Some of the missiles struck
let
some
me just tell you
U.S.
about real
bases.
quick about the retaliation,
Yeah,
right? So strategically, these dudes, man. So we got a bunch of military bases, all basically just west of them,
right.
right? And these dudes, there's a port right there, right? A strait of what is it?
Hamas,
Hamas,
straight
right?
on Hamas. Yeah,
So we just snatched up Venezuela and got all that oil, and that crude oil supposedly is super thick,
right.
right? So they needed to cut it, right, to make it thinner, to make it so that you could use it, right? So um that's what they're saying right now, like the rumors and all the propaganda on why we hit Iran, right? So like um because they have a thinner mixable
Oil.
type of crude,
Right.
right? So in order to be able to utilize Venezuela oil up to the point we invaded, took down Venezuela, there was already a, a, a basically Iran was the utility um, for Venezuela to have that cut so that they could boom it off to everybody else, right?
Oh,
So what Iran did, right, smartly was hit not just the bases, but the bases that lined up against that strait, right? So now
right.
they control the entire port,
Right.
right? So they just cut us off from our own oil, right? From
Yeah.
right, and I say our own oil, the oil that we got from fucking Venezuela,
Right.
right? Because now they can 20% of the fucking oil that comes into the entire global system is now controlled currently by Iran.
Right. So they cut off the Strait of Hamas, and so there's no oil going in or out.
Yeah,
So basically, what we did in Venezuela, as of right now, was a waste, right? Because yeah, but we'll see what's happening.
yeah,
There's a lot of things that with everything that was happening with the cartel leader that died. That kind of made a mess in Mexico, but you know, the real people who are in Mexico, like the real, like they're like, it's only happening in one part. It's not happening in all of
yeah,
Mexico. Don't get scared. A couple of the tourist spots are
yeah,
on lockdown,
yeah.
but that's not indicative to what's happening in all of Mexico. The rest of
Right.
Mexico is still fine. Guadalajara is a little bit, a little
Yeah.
hot, but it's normal over there, right?
Our neighbor got stuck down there for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Uh, but she's back now.
Yeah. Hustler 9027 said Trump going to tell the Mexico or what? Tell Mexico he ain't gonna pay the 15 million reward for the dead body. He said all jokes aside, we're in some crazy times.
We are in some crazy
Y'all boys
times.
stay blessed. Yeah, man, y'all stay blessed too, man. Real shit. It's crazy times, but when isn't it crazy times, right? Because if you think about it, it's been crazy since I can remember. We've always been in some type of war. We have COVID, 9/11, like the Gulf War.
Yeah.
Like there's always some kind of shit. Fucking Ukraine, fucking North Korea, all this stuff is just a constant, like constant warfare, constant situations that happen all the time. But I think what's different now is you have um, the Epstein files, and you got Trump trying to do some crazy shit with the Epstein files, and this kind of coincides. Like, why attack Iran now? You know what I mean? When things are getting so hot, right? Like, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's
And what we
crazy.
know is what we know from the files and from recently released FBI files, right? That
Yeah,
are separate from that was that everything they told us for all the wars that we've been in the
yes,
last 40, 50 years was an absolute lie.
yes,
It's been all lies. And whatever they tell you in the news now, it's probably going to be a lie. And in 20, 30 years from now, we're going to find out the truth.
right,
You know what I'm saying? The reality is, this kind of stuff never benefits the people. It never benefits the people.
100%.
Ever since World War II, everything, our life in this country has gotten worse.
Right,
It has gotten worse. The life expectancy is lower, education level is lower, cost of living is higher, taxes are higher. It doesn't ever stop, and it's not relegated to one or the other party. Nobody gives a fuck.
right.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Two wings of the same bird,
Yep.
right? It's all the same shit. Fucking red and gold for life said Trump has paperwork. 831.
Trump has paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he ain't coming to no paperwork
Yeah,
podcast.
he ain't coming. Yep.
831 Sosa said 93955 City by the Sea. 831. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
2094 Gang said, what up, homie? Send mine from Lodi 209, man. Appreciate it. Mr. Bluff 14 said, what's up? What's up? MPWP in the Casa, the homies podcast. Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. And a lot of people ask me, like, why you guys always talk about politics? Like, but if you know, then you know it's important to stay aware on everything that's happening around you. And it's just one small piece of the puzzle. In the barrios, the neighborhoods that we grow up in, it's important to know when they coming in, when they going out. So in order to be able to know, you got to know current events. You got to, what's his name? Emiliano, no, not Emiliano Zapata. So Comandante Marcos said, uh, if you, the cats in southern Mexico are oppressed, you have to know what oppression is, right? In order to know what oppression is, you got to know what the blacks in southern United States is going through. You got to know what the whites in the Appalachians are going through. You got to know what the other group segments are going through, other oppressed group segments, and I won't, right? But the alphabet mob, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right, them dudes over in New York, because at the time that's what was happening when they're going through the EZLN. So that you gotta know. You gotta know. We all gotta know.
You gotta stay abreast on stuff,
right?
Man.
There's a reason he sent ICE in right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't just look at what's happening in
There's
America.
a reason that this is all happening.
Right. You can't look at what's just happening in America. America doesn't live in a bubble. You know what I'm saying? It's not an isolated incident. It is one piece of the global stuff.
Right. El Chapo Son 415 said everything they told us has been a straight up lie, bruh. Yeah. From the get go. They got an agenda for sure. And Jose Vasco says, you homies taking any calls?
What's up to you?
Yeah, I ain't tripping. We could take some calls. I'll have to get you a headset. But we'll do that a little bit later. HCB Chemistry said, what's up? N-Sane. What's up with it? HCB Chemistry, man. Much love. Little Nero 24 said, Hayward in the casa, man. Shout out to Hayward. And let's see. All gas, no brakes. 530 said Trump needs to show his paperwork ASAP.
Now we seen it.
Yeah, it's
We've
out
seen
there.
it, and it's gonna get worse because the Ayatollah said he had some videos,
Oh yeah.
and the videos are gonna be damning.
So the Ayatollah, but that was before the Ayatollah died. Wonder why they killed him so quick. Wonder why they waited to kill him. But I'm pretty sure there's other people in the government. They
Yeah.
have people that come in right after. They have successors,
Of course,
and I'm sure the
of
successors
course.
are gonna.
With Iran, they had America overthrew their democratically elected leader. Not that he was any great dude or anything like that, and not that anybody's for the Ayatollah. Like, who gives a fuck, really? But you just got to know about him. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know about him. And people, I'm not a huge patriot. I'm a homie. You know what I'm saying? So like, my people are the homies, really. You know what I mean? And what time I'm on. I don't. If you're not, I still got some relationships, but it's not my priority. My priority is, you know.
Right. Yeah, it's the people, right?
Yeah.
So Hitter Capone 1211 said when GTA 6 comes out, will BFD be playing it?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. You get me on a video game, I'm losing. So I might get on a video game or some GTA. I played GTA a couple times, but bro. I don't know how to do none of that shit. I get on there fools, especially when I go online. I get on there fools talk hella shit and they just beat me up and shoot me.
They beat you up.
Which you want me to say? That's the truth. I'm terrible at that shit. No video games. I like to play basketball. I'm terrible at that too. You know what I'm saying? Some of them I like to play like I like the old shit. You know, I'm an old head, bro. I like to play Street Fighters and the Mortal Kombat type shit.
Street Fighter still goes. Oh, I'll fuck with it. 2094 gang said you guys seen that video of the Scrap P face getting chased? Yeah, I talked about it last live.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna tell you something. If dude got slam on him, you know what I'm saying, and dude was lacking, I don't know the whole situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But my young homies, if they ask me what they should do, if they supposed to do, I'm banging shit. Do your shit, right? But if dude got a slam and you don't got one, get the fuck out of there, man.
Yeah.
Fuck out of there. That's why if I don't know the situation, I don't necessarily just be laughing at motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you. You want to hear a story?
Yeah.
So
story time.
So I used to go to American Legion, and I went to American Legion my first day. And I had a Green Bay jersey on, and I'm not a Green Bay fan. It just was a dope fit, and a Green Bay beanie on. I had a Brett Favre jersey, right? And the homies from the Gardens, Bo's Hood, and the homies from Franklin didn't really get along. This is the '90s, and I got down with a couple people, and did my shit respectfully. I got down with a couple people over there, and yeah, they yanked up on me.
Yeah.
They yanked up on me after school. I used to have to wait for the bus. They yanked up on me, and your boy broke.
Yep.
Yeah, I broke.
Yep.
Yeah, they was about to end some stuff. So I dipped out. Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
so just I seen that shit and I seen them, but I seen that there was a car full of people, right? And who knows if they pulled the slam out on them,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, so that's why I was like, when we did the live with Dumps, I was like, you know, did he go out? I mean,
fuck that dude anyways.
Yeah,
right?
fuck him, right?
Yeah,
but
fuck him anyways.
the
But
optics of it was like, if I'm speaking objectively, the optics of it was like, yeah, it could have went either way. You know what I mean? If they had a slam on him, hey, get your ass out of there. And but what Thumps was saying, what were you doing walking by yourself without a slam?
right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like
Straight up.
you talk all that gangster shit.
Yeah, you talk all that gangster shit, bro. You should have.
Yeah,
you should have been with it for sure.
What fuck off? I know someone who likes it. Said, look, the reason why shit is going down in Mex due to the fact that they paying the Godfather Trump.
Hold on, this dude said it. You see that? They say BFD was a PC, but they use that fucking word for that little a weird ass game. Yeah,
Hey,
man,
people
fuck.
say
That's
anything.
crazy. Yeah,
Now,
people do
what do
say
you
crazy shit.
believe? That's a
Right.
whole
What do
other
you
thing.
believe, homie?
Like,
That's the important thing.
yes, El Chapo 415 said, or El Chapo Son 415 said, ban Trump and all them chomos.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. That's what it looks like, brother.
Hitter
Yeah.
Capone said, would Trump survive at Salinas Valley State Prison walking GP?
No.
Definitely, probably not. Fuck off. I know someone said, no Sabo, bitch, we in here. Yeah, for sure, we in here. Alex 9166 said, yeah, that dude. Okay. Hitter Capone said BFD on Twitch would go crazy. Another avenue for revenue, another bag for BFD is just streaming video games and chatting with the fans whenever you have downtime. So you can probably make some money just losing on GTA
Yeah,
6.
I didn't go in there and get my ass whooped the whole time. Yeah.
Fuck off. I know someone said N-Sane used to live off airport back in the day by the liquor store on the corner. Yes, I did. Right off B Street.
Mm.
But yep, right by the Vista Project. Yes, I did. Do I know you? But
What y'all think about out of state homies rapping specific? Love it.
yeah,
love it.
yeah. Appreciate, yeah, man. Man, appreciate all the homies that put it down in righteous. You know what I mean? Rigo Guzman said the BFD and GB Crow album is fire.
Thank you, brother.
The
Thank you.
beat
Love that.
makers came up big. Yeah, that fire is still dope. I mean, that album is still
Yeah.
dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unlike the Fisher said, what's good with the fellas? What's good, unlike, man? We still got to get you on here.
I know, bro.
Stop bullshitting. You
For
be
real.
bullshitting.
Insane. Let's be honest. G's don't always have the blame. That's 100% true.
No, real shit.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes it just, man, you get caught lagging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's why I'm saying, like, I gave the motherfucker the benefit of the doubt, right? You know what I mean? He was slipping, he ran, whatever.
He had a couple L's though, huh? That motherfucker had a couple L's.
Yeah.
P-face might stand for pussy.
Yeah, for real. But Retrain Monday said Broderick, California, man. Shout out to Broderick.
Yeah,
Shout out to the homies out there.
for sure.
And yeah, so another thing that's been going crazy, right? Neil Dezad, Thumps.
All right, yeah.
Thumps is crazy.
I wasn't able to pull it to the live, but I seen the reactions.
Yeah, the reactions are going crazy, and you know, we gonna get Thumps back up on here to react to the reactions, right? Not all of them deserve the reactions, but a couple of them especially. You know that I don't know if you've seen Neil Tazad's post that he put on there, but he
Oh yeah, he said you was a PC.
yeah, I said I was a dropout.
Oh yeah.
And he said one of them's a baby killer, which Thumps never killed no baby, and the other one's a dropout, which dropped out of what, bro? Like, I gotta drop in first. And then he said that he ain't got time. He's too busy playing video games. So, like,
well, he's the one that
he's the one that initiated the whole thing. He's the one that called Thumps out. But when Thumps reacted, which is kind of crazy, right? Because all these channels, when they reacted, right, they were talking about, oh, Thumps, you know, you why you got to be like that? And you're grown and all this other shit. But ain't fucking Neil Dezad twice Thumps' age, and he's the one that just called him out first.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Zod don't want that. Zod don't want that with bro. I don't know what anybody else is talking about, but I know he gonna bite something off he can't chew because he's a security guard. He think he can get the young homie like that. That'd be the worst. Embarrass yourself with that shit.
Right. And I think Zod knows that shit. That's why he tried to downplay it. Like, you know, he busy playing video games and he ain't got no
Thumps
time
don't
for
even
that.
know who that dude is. He ain't even know who that dude is. He talking about him like that, man.
No, but so people were talking about that Thumps, a couple of reactions where that Thumps was doing it for clout, and you know, he needs to take care of his kids and all this other shit. Well, he's just reacting to what Neil Dezad said.
And also let's just a little bit. Thumps wasn't even talking shit about the handball. None of that. He was He was like, man, the dude came in respectfully. We played some handball. That is what it is. He came. Thumps let him know where he was from. Dude wasn't tripping. All right, let's keep moving. Whatever it is, what it is. They don't have no direct funk.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so Zal felt some kind of way. That's really weird.
He felt, I know a lot of motherfuckers getting their feelings just because someone went to LA, but the thing he got in his feelings about, I think, was because when he came back, or he used the SK. He was like, how come you didn't use
He had
the
a shirt
scrap
on that
word?
said SK.
Right. Well, how come you didn't fucking use the scrap word when you were out there and shit? But there were motherfucker Thumps let the dude know who he is, where he's from.
Yeah.
Dude came out respectful, so there was no reason to do it at that moment. But I'm sure if the dude would have called him a buster, he would have came,
Right.
gave him the same energy. You know what I mean? So yeah, people seem to take shit out of context. They try to say that Thumps said and did things he didn't do, but we gonna react to all that shit when Thumps comes back, right? Because
Yeah.
I got
Yeah. We'll just
clips. We gonna have the clips, and we
and
gonna let him do it.
all them other dudes begging for us to talk about him, man.
Yeah,
You already know what's up.
it ain't
You don't even
happening.
gotta say nothing. You
Hmm.
already know what's up.
Fuck off. I know someone said I met you a long time ago with Casper Capone. Okay, that's what's up. Mr. 1569 said, "No, Mama's That Crow album went crazy. We need
Thank you,
more of
brother.
that
Thank
from the
you. Thank
mob
you.
for sure." Yeah, dude, that album off the chains. We need some videos from that.
Yeah, we need some fucking videos for that shit. Swear to God.
Fuck, I said all love and respect, pops, man. Appreciate it, man. All love and respect, same way, man. And that's how it is, man. You give respect, get respect. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. It said, you guys get the who 209 for gang said you guys get the homie Lil Jago from Utah on the podcast.
Oh, I
If
love
he'll
that.
come out here,
I love that. I mess with Lazy Lokes a lot. I just went to Lazy Lokes' house the other day.
oh yeah,
He messed with Jago a lot.
yeah, man, yeah. If he's out here, man, for sure. Like we open to anybody, any of the homies, man, that's doing something. Like we open to that shit. Hustler 9027 said, and Neil Desire got to get at P Face for some tips on stamina. Real
Right.
shit.
Well, you know.
Yeah, Maria's Balsa said hi. What's up with it? PPS123 said the SS be slow as hell. Well, cause P Face running hella slow and
Oh yeah.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, Hayward
Right.
Dust said, when y'all gonna have Tiger up there? Which Tiger? We just had Tiger Hood up here.
Oh no, you're talking about King Tiger.
King Tiger. Oh, okay. When he gets off parole, maybe. Uh,
Is Empire the biggest in NorCal? Man, I actually think so. Yeah. Empire is the biggest independent label in the United States.
yeah,
So they're definitely the biggest in California
yeah, for sure.
overall.
Yeah, but yeah. So fuck off,
Things are
good dogs. You
changing
know
though.
that
That's
one.
what's crazy about the independent whole thing is in transition right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's gonna be a trip to see really. I watched this, I watched a lot of the rap stuff too, right?
yeah.
And they were just talking about how what J. Cole is doing right now after he got out of his contract is essentially what artists are gonna have to get back to. I think there's gotta be something else. Like there's got like the tap cards, I think.
Well, a lot of people are going back to CDs and
Yeah, but
records.
cars don't even have CD players no more, and that's where
Right,
everybody listens to music.
right.
You're just cutting yourself off.
But I think it's a fact of having a physical item along with the downloads. Like people want something they could touch, people want something they could collect, people
Mhm.
want something that they can get autographed. You know what I mean?
Right.
That appreciates with value. Like you can't like a digital song on a streaming platform. It doesn't appreciate with value. Like it's there infinitely, and
Mm,
the people control the DSPs control the shit.
yeah.
So at any time they can take it off.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, but people
Yeah,
just want
because
something
if you
physical.
have a mint condition record of the Rolling Stones, right?
Right. You're up.
Yeah.
Probably a couple hundred
Elvis.
thousand. Yeah, Elvis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially you
I
get
didn't
it
even think about
signed.
that.
Yeah, and that's what people want. They want that they want something, even if it doesn't play in their car. They got it. You know what I mean? And so they've been saying that niche has been coming back. A
You
lot of
know,
the shit.
one thing I used to trip on Nipsey when I seen that, I watched the thing about his store in his
Right.
hood, right? And when he first did the fucking his shirts, the tag what had a code where you got albums and you got all kinds of.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Changes the game.
Right, you buy the shirt, you get the album.
Yeah. We got to look into that too. I mean, that's dope.
All right, yeah, no, let's talk about that 50 Cent Ti thing. Are you up on that?
Little bit.
Okay,
I haven't dug deep into it. I've been
so
dealing with all the other
you
shit.
know, when I used to be in the shoe, one of the funniest things I used to, especially my last shoe term, right? That's when it was the most prevalent because they had got rid of the validated dudes and sent him up to the Bay already for the most part. So Corcoran Shoe at the time was predominantly SNY. There
Mm-hmm.
was 4 active cells. There was one cell of whites, my Crip homie from Long Beach, and that's really the only person I talked to. A cell of Southsiders and me
Right.
in our section, right? And so when we would go out to the cages, it'd be all S and Ys and us 4 cells. And sometimes, depending on the rotation, we wouldn't even be by each other,
Right.
right? So it'd just be, and all you would hear is these S and Ys talking about who's the bigger rat, who's right. You'd be like, oh, you told on Mutu, oh, you fucking did this, oh, you, right? They did some weird stuff that I won't even talk about on here,
Just like the PC channels do now.
right? So, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like that. Exactly like that. We were just talking about that too. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
But the Ti and 50s calling each other rats, right? Because Ti had caught the gun case,
Right.
right, and got off basically scot free to do a fucking PSA on gun something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he swears he didn't give up the uh what was it, security guard who sold him the thing, right? And he had been dealing with dude, and so like the case was kind of like I could see him not having to tell, and it basically being entrapment on some level
Right.
if you got the right lawyer, right? But the just how it all played out, right, in the parking lot of somebody's fucking like school thing, like it was just so weird, right?
Yeah.
And with 50 stuff is that from the onset of his career, he's been had that jacket on him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then supposedly there's Ti swears he's got this paperwork implicating him as a CI, right? But the stuff that I saw Ja Rule pull up was it depends on how you read it, and it's really just literally it's an old piece of paper and the you don't know if there's a period or a comma, right? It's
Right.
literally like I could see them being like uh confidential informant Curtis Jackson, or it could be confidential informant, period.
Right.
Curtis Jackson,
Right.
comma, right? So like them calling each other rats is kind of comedy,
Right.
right? 50, but Ti just went, his whole family just went crazy. 50 posted that thing about Tiny and fucking and Ti and all his sons fucking did these disses on 50. And
Yeah.
I don't think, and they're all my age, a little bit younger than I'm a little bit younger than them, right? And they're just gassing, right? I mean, not all of them, obviously.
Right.
The one that looks like the albino, I forget his name, King. Um, he 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 did some weird shit. Like he wore a sweater with 50's dead mom on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of like, God
Well,
damn.
that's indicative to the times, right? Like it's same as like kicking over gravestones and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
motherfuckers be that's indicative of the times.
yeah.
Shout out to Easy 209 for the 499. He said GB had that bundle where he had a disc and shirt and he was signing them and gave back. Oh, at the give back, he had to get one.
Oh
See,
yeah,
that's
that's
the thing.
tight.
That's the thing to going back to that part.
Yeah,
That's something that artists should be doing. And then
smart. Yeah, that's
unlike
smart.
said, how about selling a physical CD with the QR code inside that allows you to play the album on Apple Music?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an idea too. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, but with the Ti 50 Cent shit is like it was all over them doing a verses, and I just thought it was weird if Ti really thought that 50 was a rat. Why would he want to do a motherfucking verses with him? You know what I'm saying? If he's supposedly like the realest motherfucker or whatever, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Why you fuck that verses?
But
You
I
know
think
what I'm saying?
that's what people do once they get mad at somebody for something. The first thing they do, just like Zod tried to say about me, like, "Oh, you're a rat, you're a dropout, you're this, you're a piece of shit," right? So that's just mudslinging,
Yeah,
right? So they're gonna try to throw all the mud at you to whatever sticks. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And that's when you got nothing else. All you got is mudslinging.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but if he's a
What's up with
real
the
motherfucker,
security guards crashing the fuck out too? That's crazy. All the security guards just talking out their neck.
well, they probably, they're like wannabe cops that couldn't make it in the force, so they're disgruntled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know how cops are.
Yeah, I do.
They bad already as it goes. Uh, yeah, but let's see. ART 6414 said that new BFD AWACS is fire. Fat's been putting a lot of pain out. Who hurt you? Motherfucker, 23 years and probably
Bro,
that's a lot of
you ain't
pain.
lying though. You ain't
23
lying though.
years.
Who hurt me, bro? Who hasn't? Bro, this was crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, 23 years though. That's a lot of pain right there. That's a lot of bottled up aggression.
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's been all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Junior Resendez said trying to create a reaction. That's exactly what it is,
Yeah.
trying to create a
Oh, you
reaction.
got it.
Mego Hernandez said, what's up, Gana? Saludos from Fresno, repping
Hey.
WSSJ, man. Hell
Okay,
yeah.
there you go. Yeah. Shout out,
Hell yeah,
Sano.
shout out. Except for you said New York Drill had a diss about 14-year-olds getting stabbed and made a viral dance dissing him. That's
Who's this? Who's this?
this New York Drill, some New York Drill dude. They had a diss about a 14-year-old getting stabbed and made a viral dance dissing him, punching hips. That's crazy. They do stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
That's you know,
Crazy.
that's in poor taste. You know what I mean? That's not my thing. It's never been my thing to
Yeah.
diss someone's dead loved one or
Just
whatever.
a kid.
Yeah.
I used to go by fuck your dead homies. You know what I'm saying? I think I get it. I get it, bro. I get it.
Yeah.
So I'm not necessarily anti it. I'm not gonna lie. It says BFD and saying how y'all feel about Red Rag Southside Others Hood in LA been rocking red since the 50s. Weed Mouse, Culver City,
I don't
Red
give a
Steps.
fuck what color a motherfucker wears.
What I
Like
think about
colors don't define who people are. They don't define who I am.
right.
You know what I mean? I could wear the bluest fit. I choose not to, but it doesn't define who you are. You
That's
know what I
right.
mean?
Seeing you, it's not on you.
Right.
Just remember that. If you know,
So,
you know.
and I mean, not to speak too much, but it's nothing has been about colors
No.
ever, right? Colors is just how to distinguish
Yep.
yourself from the next man.
Yeah, but it says a lot, right? If you're not if you're wearing your ops shit, right? It says like you're not really doing nothing. You know, I wear blue if I want to wear blue. I just don't,
Right.
right? But it does bring out my eyes. My mama said it brings out my eyes.
He said it brings out my eyes. Yeah, man, like motherfuckers will wear what the fuck they want. You know what I mean?
Daniel Hood and Silas, and they all wear Cowboys gear. Yeah, bro.
You
Goes
know how
both
many
ways. We never talk about it, but
yeah. You know
yeah.
how many cowboy fans that are homies? You know what I mean?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that shit's crazy. That shit's. I don't know why you support the Cowboys. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I it goes to childhood because I'm a Dodger fan.
Yeah, that's weird as fuck.
That's it is weird, but I won't wear none of their gear. But you know, I'm a Dodger, but I was a Dodger fan when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Got nothing to do with none.
Yeah,
none of the
and I
bullshit.
told you this too. Is man, there's some man. My boy from Salas was a straight Dodgers fan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like he got the L.A. tatted on him.
Oh, I don't know about that.
He got the L.A. tatted like he was a real Dodgers fan.
Yeah,
and he's from Salas.
Yeah, you got to be with it with one of those.
He's an old man though.
Yeah,
he's an old man now. But
yeah. Official CRDMD said Lil Durk is cooked. All them dudes he feud with turned on him. I haven't seen nothing about Lil Durk, but he got snitched on by his people.
Man, that's usually how it goes, right?
Yeah.
But I haven't been keeping up too much with the Dirk stuff, Chicago stuff.
Yeah.
But I do be seeing posts showing like the only person who showed up to Dirk stuff is like these streamers or these fucking right. But I'm gonna tell you something. Nobody came to my trial, bro. Right?
Yeah.
I had a 16-month trial. My mom came like twice. My sister came like twice. Little man's family came. But my homies, at the beginning, my boy Max Shane, what's up, Shane? Uh, uh, he came, right? But man, it wasn't a big deal for me. It didn't hurt my feelings that my homies didn't come. I didn't want to sit in court. What you gonna do? What you
Right.
gonna do sitting in court? You know what I'm saying? It didn't hurt. I didn't. It doesn't. I get the emotional support, but in our trial, I don't know how everybody's trial is. We couldn't even turn around and look at them. Like we walk in, we could say, "Hey, what's up?" And then when we're leaving, like if we turn around, they'll be like, "Hey, turn around, don't look out there," type
Right.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
yeah, but in
uh,
all reality, like you said, like what can you really do being on the
write me a
trial?
letter if you're gonna do anything. Send me a fucking letter. You don't gotta come trial. Trial's so fucking boring.
Yeah. Jeezy,
Sometimes it's exciting. Like we had, uh, man, I'll save it for another day. But yeah, we sometimes it's exciting, but yeah, I get what you're saying. But
yeah.
Dirk probably really ain't tripping.
Yeah. Official CRDMD said nah, Ja Rule's homie had what? He had a knife and stabbed a few. Police came in, a statement was made. The order of protection is mandatory in New York law.
Right.
So it was just a statement. It wasn't that. But Jeezy M799 said they said that Ja Rule and his people doctored the paperwork on 50 and made it look real. It was someone else in the studio that snitched on Ja Rule, not 50. That's what they're saying at least. But who knows? A lot of people say a lot of shit, and
Yeah.
paperwork can be doctored.
Yeah.
You know.
But
Um,
yeah, most of the time it's where there's smoke, there's fire. For over 30 years, somebody's calling this dude a rat and all this stuff. Bro, the best thing to do is not do crime with him.
right.
It says, "Did y'all see Shia LaBeouf supposedly get put on?" Yeah, that was a long
Yeah.
time
That.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
did.
seen that.
And I actually, when I was in the pen, I watched a video on how he get put on. And I ain't gonna lie, Shia LaBeouf told on his big homie.
What?
He told on
I
his
didn't
big
see
homie.
that.
He was like, the dude that put me on was Wooty Whoop. That's the key holder and fucking
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
It was crazy. I was like, damn. Well, they fucked up. But he said he got put on during a movie. Like the whole thing was like,
Yeah.
this is the dude. Shia LaBeouf is a dude from was it Boy Meets World?
Boy, Holes. He was in
Yeah,
Holes. He
like
was
he was
on
like a child act.
Transformer.
Like
Yeah.
his family was hippies. This dude used to live in tents by choice. You know what I'm saying? Like he's out there. You know what I'm saying? But it goes to the narrative. Like them dudes really just be putting on motherfuckers like that. They don't give a fuck.
Oh, Half Dead said, "Insane. I got a picture of you in all Dodgers gear. Don't make me post them." No, you don't.
So and
And even if you did, I
dude
don't give
said
a
to be
shit.
a Dodgers fan, be a homie up north is crazy because the Dodgers gear is the main identifier. And you motherfucking right,
But
bro.
that's why I
It's
don't wear the
crazy.
shit.
Right, it's crazy, but the truth is there's a ton of them, and especially if you're from like Porterville,
Yeah.
in the southern central part of California, the Dodgers were a dynasty for a while, bro. And as a young Mexican dude, right, it's hard not to be fall into
Uh,
to that.
Fernando Venezuela was
Boom,
our man, right? That was a pitcher La Raza right
yeah,
there. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I get it. It is what it is,
yeah.
bro. You know
It's
what I
not, it
mean?
doesn't make
It
him less of a
doesn't.
homie.
Yeah,
Who
it
gives a fuck?
doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't define who you are as a
Sports
person.
team, yeah.
Right.
Who gives a fuck? We be clowning and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
of course.
ultimately,
I'm not.
gives a
That's
fuck.
one thing though. I don't argue over sports, man.
Right.
I don't give a shit about sports enough to argue with it.
Right. And you know what's crazy to me though? Is the homies that all be wearing the red LA shit. The homie was just in here with a red LA shit. And but like it was like, when I was a kid, like you see it, it's up.
Right. Whether
Right.
no matter what
You
color it
already
is.
know what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
But there wasn't really I never seen a red LA hat like as a kid, but just the LA gear, right? If you see it and dude's Mexican, man, we probably gonna get down or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Or you at least getting hit up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? For
Yeah.
sure.
So like now, man, hella homies just wearing it.
Yeah.
They just wearing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Let's see. Mr. Celtic said, "R.P. Keek. My daddy made this beat." Okay. Well, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jeezy, there's a lot of Niner fans in LA that are SS. That's true.
Yeah.
Um, uh, Marciano Valdez said, Sunday Minding Fool. Appreciate it, man. We send ours too. Junior Resendez said he talked about it in the interview. He said Conejo put him on at 36. Damn, he was 36 years
Yeah, he was
old.
36. Yeah.
Uh,
So like, yeah, he's from Harpies or whatever, but fucking, but never mind. I ain't even gonna say it.
all right. Half
Uh,
that said Shia LaBeouf when keeping it real goes wrong.
yeah, man, that shit in New Orleans, and then a chick bailed him out, and he gave her 3 times what she paid.
Yeah, I mean, she came up off that. I seen that. Yeah, black chick went. He got arrested in New Orleans. Black chick bailed him out. He hooked her up. Man,
Yeah.
crazy.
So man, yeah, man, it's FTP for the police. So man, I don't need police to fight my battles. So yeah, I don't want the police to lock up my enemies. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So free to active.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Red and Gold for Life said, y'all remember Speedy Loke featuring Daz Dillinger from DPG? Was that the first homie to have a big name on the album? I thought it was big. Yeah, I remember that back in the day. I don't think he was the first homie to have a big name on the album. I gotta rethink because homies were messing with a lot of people back then, big
Yeah.
names, and a lot of the shit never got put out. He might have been the first one to actually put a big name on his album out. I got to do some more research on that. Don't quote me, but I know homies mess with a lot of people. Like I got homies that messed with Corrupt too and Daz. We were out at Snoop's house and shit. Never did a song with him, but we were there. So it's just, and it depends on who you think of as a big artist, a major artist. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
when I was a kid, this is off subject, kind of related, I guess, but Corrupt. When I was a kid, bro, I used to love listening to Corrupt. That fool, he was dope, bro.
Well, he's originally from the East Coast, so he got that. He had them East Coast lyrics on them West Coast beats.
Yeah,
Like you can't get no better than that.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
he
You
was
have
tight.
you have East Coast lyrics on some Dr. Dre shit,
That was tight.
boy.
Yeah,
I mean, because usually you East Coast,
yeah, because he's from Philadelphia, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Usually the East Coast, they got them, straight sampled ass drums and you know what I mean, those fast ass loops.
yeah,
But to have them on some gangster shit,
yeah.
crazy, crazy. But yeah, man. GZM799 said the interview with Shia LaBeouf about that just came out. He's talking about how Conejo the rapper is his key holder. Oh yeah, that's exactly what you said. And he got jumped in. Hey man.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say his name, bro. Yeah, you should have texted that. Yeah, we just don't want to participate in that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, my bad. But nobody said shout out to No Paperwork Podcast, man. Appreciate it. Jesus
Yes, sir.
said, is Shia a big Southsider? I don't know. Yeah, Southsider
Right.
influence on this chest. Shout outs to Uncle Rocky, the Watson in Mexico. Rocky with NOR down there. Man.
Yeah,
Shout,
shout out Rocky. Yeah, we be seeing him in pictures. I don't know the brother, but yeah, man, shout out Rocky. We be seeing him in all the pictures with NOR.
yeah, Jay Reezy said, what's up, y'all? Man, what's cracking with it, bro? Shit, we just out here doing our thing, man.
Doing
just
the
talking
damn
real
thing,
quick.
just hollering at y'all.
Hell
So
yeah.
much stuff happening in the world, bro.
Yeah.
And man, I'm like we doing a lot of stuff personally, just business wise. Man, man, I can't wait for y'all to see it for real.
Yeah. Man, but yeah, a lot of shit been happening in the world. A lot of shit been happening in business. But man, we pushing through all this shit, and we hope that this is a little bit of brightness in your day. You know what I mean? We could be a little bright, shining light in your day with all the stupid shit that's going on with like
Yeah.
Iran and with the Mexico and with
Yeah.
all the fucked up news, man. Here's a little bit of entertainment for you guys. You know what I mean? Get out the monotony of day-to-day activity and what's going on in the world. But we do like to bring you up on news and shit like that. We do like to keep you updated as much as we can.
For real. Yeah. It's yeah. Nah, we talked about it right when we got on the thing, we talked about that.
Yeah, World War III, man. Fucking
Look, dude say Iran got spanked today, but you didn't see the whole news.
yeah, they were spanking back.
Man, Iran been doing this shit for real.
So, look, I'm not pro Iran. I'm not against Iran. Like honestly, I think we should just mind our own fucking business. You know what I mean? But again, I don't work in politics.
Bro,
I'm not a politician.
we can't fix these other places. We ain't
Right.
even have no issue with Iran. That was Israel's issue. We
Right.
ain't have no issue with these dudes. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had no issue with Venezuela.
Yeah.
This is just a power move because did you know that the we'll call him Bibi. You know what I'm talking about? Cause they've been YouTube has been on this shit, but Bibi is he's getting pushed out over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like the same thing they were saying was going through with Trump, is happening over there too, where these dudes are gonna lose power. You know what I'm saying? And now they're making a play. Now it's an opportunity for them to stay in power for a
Right.
while.
Yeah, dude. So the shape of the house said N-Sane SS rappers had two short Rapping Forte, Mac Dre, Be Legit features. You would think them Bay Area rappers would know they're working with ops. How are they ops? They're
Right.
not. They're not ops to SS, and they're not aligned with the
This is a
hum.
problem, man. Stop crossing politics, man.
Yeah,
That's
that's what a lot of
there's
people
black
do.
dudes. Yeah, there's black
Like
dudes. They ain't involved in that stuff.
like you know, that's what a lot of people like to compare. Like you're working with this person, you're working with that person. You can't put people to the same standard as
Right.
you or somebody else, right? Who's not in your lifestyle, but it's the motherfuckers that do work in your lifestyle that are a part of your shit that you can hold to that standard.
Yeah.
But Be Legit, he's not a homie or SS. You know what I mean? He's just Be Legit. He's from the
Right.
Bay. He work with whoever the fuck he wants.
Right. And
Who,
it says China gave her, bro. Iran said, look, we did all this, and everything that we did was all stockpile. It was all old stuff. We got something coming to you that's gonna go crazy. You guys better chill out.
yeah,
They told me you better chill out. Everything that you see, they got through the iron, the
the Iron Dome
Iron Dome, and that
with the
nobody
old shit.
that Palestine's been trying to get through for what 20 years, 30 years now,
Yeah,
right?
but Palestine just got little rockets.
Right. But they haven't been able to get through. They haven't
Right.
been able to penetrate. Iran got through though with like it was butter. They just slid right through it.
Yeah.
So man, if they're saying we got through that and we hit Tel Aviv and they you ain't even seen what we really got.
Right.
Like we just getting rid of some of the cobweb ones.
Yeah, China just recently condemned the actions of the United States and what they
Yeah.
did to Iran and this is just the United States and Israel, but the United States is Israel's bitch right now. Like
Yeah,
really?
bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
we do what they tell them to.
yeah,
They tell us to do.
Israel's calling the shots, man, and the United States is
Right.
like, "Yes, sir."
Right. It's like the Southsiders and the Pisces.
Yeah. The same difference.
We're the Pisces over here.
Right. But I mean, that's politics for you. So somebody's getting bread out of it. Someone's getting a kickback from all this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Iran's leaders and 40 others are unalived. Yeah, well, the Ayatollah is unalived,
Yeah.
but they still got some people that are going to be on there
That was their first move. That was the smart. They try to take the king right off the board. But
right.
the reality, bro, is how this stuff works with anybody is there's a figurehead. Right? So like if they knock down Trump, what you think the America would just stop? Nope, we got Vance. And then in Vance we got all these other dudes. And so they just slide right in, the rotation starts and they just swap one for another. So it's obviously it's a big move, right? But the reality is it affects very little in the reality. And we've seen the little effect it had on it because an hour after that happened, man, they sewed up that whole little
the Strait of Hamas.
Strait of Hamas. So it's not really I mean it was cool and they got him and boom and really America knocked 3 dudes down
Yeah.
in the last 3 months, right? Every month they've been knocking somebody on a list down. You know what I'm saying? So like we've been doing our shit, but ultimately it doesn't benefit the people, right? And none of this is all this is doing is just spending our money and doing what another country wants us to do. That's kind of terrible.
Right. Angelicious 3730 said, "Filling your podcast. Props. Stay red, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, so the whole thing with this, what I seen, a lot of people, a lot of political podcasters were clipping where Donald Trump said, Kamala, if she's elected, she's going to start a war with Iran. Biden's about to start a war with Iran. Just to stay in office, Obama is going to start a war with Iran. And he was like, if they're not good negotiators. I can negotiate with Iran, and all of a sudden,
Yeah,
he's the one that actually started the war with Iran. So everything he said he wasn't going to do, he did. And this ain't the only thing, right? There's
right.
been several examples.
Yeah.
So what happened with no new wars, Trump?
Yeah, bro. I think it was a misstep to put this dude back in office, to be honest. But the truth is if and what we know for a fact now, if Israel wanted us to do it, we was gonna do it.
Right, it doesn't matter
Because
who's in
yeah,
office.
because Bush did it for Israel, and everybody's just we're just going to war for these dudes.
Yeah,
So that's it. Don't matter if it's Trump; it would have been somebody else. But
right.
also, you know,
Kid Banks said
Trump. Yeah,
Trump trying to distract everyone with the war so they forget about the files.
I ain't gonna lie; it don't have nothing to do with that. It don't have nothing to do with that, bro. Because nobody over here is gonna do anything about the Epstein files, regardless.
Nobody has. The
No, they're not
UK
going.
has. They arrested a couple people.
The UK has. You know what I'm saying? Other countries have too.
Right.
There has been other countries that made arrests, but America's not going to do anything. And when Pam Bondi said, if we had start doing arrests, we're going to take down that said everything you need to know. They're not doing shit. They're not going to do nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. So, yeah, the world is fucking nuts right there, right now. Raul Gonzalez said all the shit going on right in the world is to cover up Trump pedophile sick ways. Keep it 100. Be the voice you two brothers can. We all see it. Let it be known. But yeah, like you said, like it's not about the Epstein's files. It's deeper than that.
It's
And
deeper than
and
that. Yeah.
and maybe some of it has to do with that too, because he was getting rocked, like the numbers, his poll numbers and shit. He was getting rocked.
You
But
think who you guys may or may not vote for affects any kind of outcome? Actually, it
no,
don't, because that would mean that who you vote for would affect the outcome of what happens, and it don't. The reality is, and what we're seeing right now is the dude who's supposed to bring no new wars, who is begging for that motherfucking uh peace, the peace medal, whatever the fuck that shit was called. Oh, is just did something, I don't know, crazy.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I
But whoever sits in the presidency has a lot of power and can make a lot of money, how Trump's doing.
hmm
So to be empowered, like if you get your friends in power, all your business buddies and shit, you
yeah.
get all the kickbacks, it's all monetary,
hmm
right? Like you can make money off that shit. So he'd rather be in power or have his friends in power so they can make laws that benefit them, right? So if you had Kamala in there, she's going to make laws that benefit her friends and her people, right?
Yeah.
So that's where the difference is. Right? Trump wants to be in power so he can make these laws to benefit himself and his people. Kamala wants to be in power so she can make laws that benefit herself and her people. And those same people aren't the same as Trump, but they all fall under the same Israeli propaganda bullshit, right? Israel's still controlling all of them.
Yeah, but
So,
I'm gonna tell you something. You know who I hope is really affected by what just happened?
uh,
All the raza that was pro ICE, all the raza that joined ICE, right? That the demonization of our people in order to be the scapegoat, like, oh, so that Trump could point to us for the low income, really the middle income and the low income white people, really, uh, to be like, oh yeah, no, these motherfuckers are the problem. Look how Trump's taking action. Look how he's doing this, and look at the power he showed and the leadership he showed by doing the Gestapo stuff that he's been doing to our people. I hope all the raza really look at themselves and be like, this is why he's doing it, because he's gonna make moves like this with these other countries, so he could he's demonizing brown people. You know what I'm saying? So that when he does stuff like this, you guys still look at it and like, well, you know, this is what they do. This, I mean, maybe we ain't the problem, bro. We ain't
true.
the problem. We ain't
True.
never been the problem, and we wasn't the problem when they did Operation Wetback. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't the problem when after the motherfucking Treaty of Guadalupe, when they took everybody's fucking property and kicked them back to Mexico. We wasn't the
Right.
problem during the fucking depression. We're not the problem now. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody said Trump ain't gonna have no one to fight the war. Everyone's deported, and this generation can't fight anxiety.
Right? And man, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, you're real about
I
that.
got a lot of homies, a lot of family members that are in the military. You know what I'm saying? And they're cannon fodder. They're fucking cannon fodder for this country, for all the rich people in Israel and fucking and America and really globally. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And fucking man, this is the year of enlightenment, and I hope everybody really sees what's happening for real, because
Well, hopefully,
they're
because
sacrificing all of us for real.
we had 4 fucked up years of Biden, right? We had 4 fucked up years under a Democrat.
Yep, it don't
We're
matter.
going
None
on
of that
eight
shit matter.
eight
Yeah,
fucked up years on Trump, right? So you got to know, no matter who you pick, one side or another, man, like you're fucked either way,
yeah,
one way or another.
that shit
So
don't matter.
hopefully this is a year of enlightenment, like you said, and people wake up and be
Yeah,
like, man, fuck all you people, fuck
yeah.
all you politicians. You know what I mean? Like return this shit back to the people.
It ain't going back to the people, right? We already know,
Right.
right?
I get it.
Right. But the reality is we should be able to control our own shit, right? Like obviously the we live under like you guys say, oh, everybody, we don't want to live under a dictatorship. You already live under a dictatorship, right? The rich people dictate everything,
Right.
right? The people in a upper echelon of the global fucking right
The elites, all the
elites,
global elites.
they control. You are being dictated to. So you live in a dictatorship. And maybe it's not Trump. Trump ain't,
Right.
him and his diapers probably ain't the ones dictating. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's people behind the scenes. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And depending who you talk to, that shit's gonna change. And depending who you talk to, the reasons why is gonna change. And that confusion is what keeps us all separated. You know what I'm saying? And doing stupid shit like this under the guise of patriotism.
Definitely. No, for real. Half Dead said BFD, when Save Us dropping.
So that beat is Vidal's beat, and it was actually used by a big ass artist. You know what I'm saying? And it was slid to me and GB, and I just gassed it because it was in my Cora. You know what I'm saying? But the beat was already used, so probably I might have to switch the beat out and drop it.
Yeah. Tell Vidal hook it up with another beat.
Yeah, I'll talk to him for sure.
Yeah. Man. So there's the answer with that. Also, we got Mex Chris dropping soon.
Yeah. Well, you guys
The
gonna
the
love this
the
shit. And
album is
tracks.
dope. Yeah,
And
tracks,
tracks. Pills in it's pills in and paranoia.
pills and paranoia.
Yeah.
Dude, that video he did, that
It
that
went crazy,
song,
bro.
that
And the
song in that
reaction to it
video.
was deep.
Yeah, he was spitting some different shit,
Yeah.
bro. If you guys haven't checked out that song, what's the name of that song? It's called yeah, I just forgot it was
Yeah,
on
I
top of my
forgot
head.
to.
I'm bad when it comes to remembering shit on the spot. But anyway, go look up tracks
Going
of his
crazy.
video. Going crazy.
Yep.
Yes. Hold on, we got a wireless caller.
All right, come on.
Hold on. It's not. Oh, hold on. Before you do that, it's not connected into the. I had to deny you.
All right, we had to deny you, but we're gonna be doing phone calls in a minute. Hold on, we
Hold
just
on.
gotta connect all shit.
I just got to make sure I go into the settings and connect the Bluetooth. Let's see. Anyways, it says it's paired. Ah, that's why. Okay, call back again.
You call back. We going There's a phone number. You guys want to call in? We ain't gonna be doing this too long. Uh,
Yeah, we got a few more minutes.
yeah, we got a few more minutes though.
But yeah.
I got some chicken over there. I need to tear up.
Yeah, fucking
Oh, bro, I ain't eating fast food no more. Did I already tell you that?
yeah, talk about it.
Man, I ain't eating. Man, where the fuck are the cows at? Where's all the cows at? You know what I'm saying? We seen the Epstein files. We seen supposedly they putting the kids in there, the bodies in there. You know what I'm saying? It's really weird and ground beef and all this stuff. And it's enough. It's enough for me, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm not eating that shit. I'm not eating no fast food.
So yeah, they put babies in food. Like that's crazy. So, I mean, oh, here goes
Cool.
color.
Call from
Valley Boy Media.
Oh shit.
to accept.
Valley Boy Media in the house. What's up with
I
it?
can't hear nothing.
You can't hear nothing.
What's up with the homies, man?
What's good with it?
I
Uh,
just wanted to come on here and tap in with the
whoops.
fellas and just say, I said mine, you see me?
Hello?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I can't hear nothing.
You can't hear nothing. Hey man, what's up with it, Valley Boy Media? Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Damn,
he
sorry, bro.
can't. I can. How about now?
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
But I can hear you, man. Appreciate you. Hey, you doing your face
Yep,
reveal?
yep. Not yet.
You haven't done your face reveal?
I will though pretty soon.
When you gonna do that? Cause you know that worked out for fucking Mudville, Moneyville, whatever you want to call him,
Yeah,
whatever
I
his
seen
name is.
that. To be honest, I'm waiting for my supporters to like tell me they really want that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't think they're ready yet.
I want it. It's good.
Hello?
It's
I
good.
can't hear nothing.
I'll do it for you.
Okay, fuck it. Then you know what? Do it. Hold on. One more time. Let me try this one.
There it
How's that?
goes.
There
Yeah.
it goes. All right.
All right, what's up, homie?
Yeah. Now Fast can hear you.
Yeah, what's up, homie?
What's good? Man, yeah, we seen that thing. We seen you flashing on the gay guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still remembering?
Yeah, I seen this thing. Or AWAC said, you can't win fighting a tranny or something like that.
Can't win there, homie.
Yeah, you can't win fighting. You beat him up,
Ah,
you beat up a gay dude. You, you lose. Damn, bro,
but
you lost to a
no,
gay
I
dude.
said mine though.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
likewise,
man. We
homie.
appreciate you calling, brother.
Likewise,
Hey,
appreciate
we gonna
you.
have to get you on here one
Hell
day.
yeah.
Yeah, on my
You
mama.
guys
You
have a
want to
good
come
night.
through? It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
All right,
yeah,
man.
run
We'll
that.
set it up.
Yeah, it's
We have
good.
to
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
tap in.
All
For
right,
sure.
yeah.
Like,
All right.
yeah, man. The little homie Valley Boy Media coming up, man. He was actually the one that brought Unliked back, right? Because everybody thought that was Unliked or Moneyville or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, that's him. That's just a different voice." But turns out it wasn't him.
Yeah, they two different people.
Yeah, crazy. Cisco Johnson says, "Homies everywhere." Let's see. He said, "When you coming out to Treasure Valley area? Hella fans out here in the Nampa, Caldwell, Idaho area."
Mm-hmm.
Man, hey, tell your promoters to hook it up. Tell your promoters to get a hold of BFD, myself on IG. We can
Yeah.
line up a couple
Skull.
artists.
Yeah.
Let's go, and we can, make that happen.
Yeah, man. Do you think LA is riding Northern? Oh my God, yes. Jesus, right? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%. And
Yeah.
they even talk about it. So it's it is what it is. I think when Drakeo was alive, he was doing his own thing. He had his own little, and LA definitely got its sound, but they moved away from it. And the only ones that are really upholding it currently,
Yeah.
well, are like the old school cholo dudes.
Yeah. Real shit. Damn. Yeah. Anyway, Half Dead said North always about to blow up and all our artists get locked up. These niggas need to
Or
quit
yeah,
keeping it real and make some more music.
I don't see how the two are mutually exclusive.
Well, he's when keeping it real goes bad, you know what I mean, getting locked up and shit. But I mean, that's part of music. That's part of the music game,
Right,
right?
but it's one of those chicken and the egg things, right? Because the realest dudes are only able to be that real when they actually live that life,
Yeah.
right? So like, if they wouldn't be that real, maybe the music isn't as good, and then we wouldn't trip if they got locked up anyways. But because the music is so good, it's probably because they are that real, and ultimately what that comes with is incarceration or death.
Well, back in the
Not all the
90s.
time. Obviously, there's success like GB,
Oh,
right?
got
Yeah.
another phone call. Let's take it.
Call from
Monster.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, Monster? You in the building?
Yeah, yeah. Hey man. First and foremost, I want to send my utmost respect
Hell yeah, appreciate you, man.
to what y'all doing over there, man.
Oh, chilling. We just doing a
Hey,
little
you know what?
podcast.
Hey, we ain't never had a voice like this, right?
What you mean?
Like, on the internet type stuff.
Oh,
Right.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no. Yeah. Thank you, Monster. And the reality is homies were about sick of only hearing dropouts or suckers. You know what I'm saying? Uh, running the
I
narrative on.
understand that, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, the last few years through my playlist was coming through all this fucking not playlist, what's that shit called?
Your algorithm?
Whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
algorithm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, and man, if I see that Blue Devil shit, oh man, I want to strangle that motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I
Straight
feel it.
up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, so I mean that's what we're trying to do, Monster. We trying to give the homies a voice, and we appreciate your input and your praise, or even the negative stuff, because steel sharp is steel, brother. You know what I'm saying? We giving you guys a voice for real.
Yeah, I know. My bad about the negativity, bro.
Nah, nah.
No, that
I'm just
part,
telling you guys
That
how.
no, them,
wasn't
that,
towards
no,
you.
no, yeah, fuck Blue Devil, man. It's good. Fuck, you can say whatever you want. It's good.
Straight up.
But what I
Hey,
was
but
saying.
nah, hey, but nah, but on a positive level, man. Hey,
Mhm.
I love you guys, man. Hey, you gotta stay up. Love you guys, man. Hey, bro. Hey, man. Hey, bro. So, hey. Oh man, you know.
That's right,
Yeah,
homie.
we
Un
appreciate
chingo de
you.
gracias, homie. Pasa buenas noches.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you, bro,
Well, I
and
know it's my brother.
Yes, sir.
tapping in, man, and you are who we do it for,
Oh, my
bro.
mama, you are who we do it for,
Yes,
Monster, for
sir.
real. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Much love, bro.
Love you guys, right?
All right,
Right,
bro.
bro.
Likewise, brother. Peace. Yeah, man, that's dope to you know what I
Yeah,
mean
love that kind of shit.
to hear that shit. Now I've heard that a lot, like you know what I mean, to finally have a voice to finally get our artists heard, to
Yeah,
finally get people who motherfuckers don't
yeah,
have the shine or the or the light to
yeah,
sit down and hear their story, right?
yeah,
Artists, especially from Northern California. I mean, we've had one or two, you know what I
yeah,
mean? I go on other podcasts or whatnot,
yeah,
but for the majority,
yeah,
like, man, we bring all the artists up here,
yeah.
all the ones, and
And we definitely like to focus on the music, but we're branching out. We're trying to have a broader perspective of culture, identity, and alongside the music. You know what I'm saying?
right, yeah, definitely, man. But yeah, nobody said we need homies to start networking with brothers in LA, like NOR had DW Flame, Slim 400, Stupid Young, etc.
That's right, brother. We're making those moves. I promise you. Things are happening. Just you know.
Yeah, GZM7999 said, you think we'll ever see up north homies being famous big stars? I mean, it depends what your perspective is on famous big stars, but to get someone in the mainstream, yeah, it's coming.
hmm
Trust me, it's coming.
So it says Mr. Tech. Whatever. I don't know how to say it. We don't mention no dropouts names, brother. We
Right.
don't get in no shine. We don't engage with them. That's how we over here do this. You know what I'm saying? How other people do it, man, I understand. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We just don't deal with nobody that's uh certified trash, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Moose
saying?
Man in the chats, man. He said, "My guys, what's up with it?"
Yeah.
He said even Draco had a filthy influence.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
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 So yeah, man. Shout out to Moose Man. Be seeing you soon. You got to come back again.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Just like you said, man. Some people don't deserve the recognition, and it's about time that the homies from up north got a little bit of recognition.
Right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
right. Yeah.
Like it or not, we here,
Yeah.
and we're here to stay.
Right.
You
And
know.
we might not be as deep, but man, we smart. We some smart motherfuckers.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Boost Man said, y'all more important than y'all realize in this pod game.
Appreciate you, brother. And coming from you, that means a lot, brother. So yeah,
Yeah,
thank
it
you.
really does, man. And Boost Man, bro, you are important in this pod game.
Man,
Like,
for
you
real.
know,
You are the next wave.
you're a representation of Northern California, and you know, you're our way into the broader scope of the podcasting game. And we appreciate you, man. Appreciate everything you have done and continue to
Right.
do.
And your perspective is important.
Right, right. But speaking about those dropout channels, we were talking about how they fucking they argue with each other to say expose each other for being the biggest dropout. Like
Right.
who's the biggest snitch?
Right.
Who got more worse paperwork? Like
So I don't I don't watch them. Right.
right,
If you send me some and you say watch this, Fats, I'm gonna
right,
watch it. Right.
right.
But the outside of that, I don't I don't engage with them. I don't give a fuck what they say. It doesn't matter to me. from my experience, uh, uh, hearing what these dudes say, and I know they lie, right? And it's always poor me. They never talk about how, and I don't know about these dudes specifically, but just generally, it's always, oh, these guys are bad and they're fucking, and that's why I fell off because I fucking want to be my own man and I fucking, just shut your bitch ass up. Fuck, man.
Straight up.
So outside, I can't. It, it just,
Yeah, bothers you. Yeah,
it
I
bothers me,
get it.
brother.
ART6414 said, when y'all getting top ranked demon on? Man, he got an open invite anytime he wants to come
Yeah,
down.
I talked to him a couple times about it. I talked to him a couple times about it,
Yeah,
and he said, yeah, it's
yeah,
just the boy live in Washington, man.
yeah. Plus, he be everywhere
He
doing everything. That
moving and
motherfucker
grooving.
busy. Armando E. Avila said, we need another hit like If They Only Knew. Can't play that enough. That's my gym hit.
Thank you, brother.
Man, If They Only Knew, that was a dope one, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
fucking.
cannot wait till y'all see what I got. I feel like every time I've been dropping lately, it's just been better and better and better and better.
Yeah,
Like,
this new album is gonna shock some people.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah.
and it might not even be the music that shocks people.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna spill the secret right now. BFD got a feature from Sasquatch. I'm just fucking around.
Nice.
No, but
I'd like to see Loke's gun on here. I would also like to see Loke's gun on here. That's my brother. Yes.
yes, Loke's gonna. He's got an open invite as well.
He's
Like,
always got anything I do, he's welcome to do it too. Whatever I got, he got. So that's just how that shit go.
yeah. San Jose 40. He said, I believe if Happy 200 Block was out, he would have been a superstar from Northern California. He talented with the real active.
Happy.
Yeah, I have to check him out.
Yeah, check him out.
Because if he's as talented as he said he is, man, he deserves some kind of recognition, and especially he's with all the activities. Yeah, but Jay Reezy 408 said, keep your foot on the gas, put on for the North, man. Like this isn't a like a gang podcast.
It's not.
This is
Me personally, my me
finish
personally,
that.
I have a very specific perspective. You know what I'm saying? I was built over doing 20 years in prison.
Right.
But this ain't a gang podcast.
But we are putting shine on Northern
Yep.
California homies though. Hold on, let's see who we got.
Call from
Dirty Weather 916.
to accept. Press
Yo, what's good with it?
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh man, just chilling.
Every time every time I come on, I try to make a memorable appearance, man. But this Dirty Weather 916. What's up, Fat?
What's
Oh,
happening,
man.
homie?
What's cracking with you?
My boy Fat Dog, man.
Yes, sir. What's happening? What's good,
Man,
brother? What you
me and this
want?
man right here, we went off the conservation camp together as
Conservation.
kids.
Conservation camp.
It was good to see you out, man.
What you talking about? What conservation camp? What was that? Where's that at?
Man, boy,
Where was it at?
we was in J Unit. We go back that far.
Oh, in J Unit, J1. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen, Williams.
Oh, what the fuck was happening, fool? Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a long
Yeah,
time.
man. Hey, this dude right here was one of the hardest rappers I knew.
In Juvenile
He
Hall.
still is.
Yeah, in Juvenile Hall. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's good to hear your voice, man. I hope you're doing all right, brother.
Man, hey, look. One thing we stuck with is memories, and so
Yes, sir.
I can remember all type of shit that impacted my childhood, that impacted yours,
Yep.
and I can only imagine what you went through because
Yeah.
I know what I went through.
Straight up.
We was 17, 18.
Yeah.
That
We
were the
turned
gang
18 years old. They sent our dog ass to the county jail
Yep.
and told us to figure it out.
Figure it out. Yeah. Yes,
That's
sir.
crazy, right? How they send kids to like who are just 17
Yeah.
to county jail with all the adults and just
Yeah.
that's it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Man, I appreciate you though, bro. For
I
real.
call us peace. I call us peace kids.
Pete's kids, why is that?
Peace Kids from
'Cause Pete
Pete's kids.
Wilson.
Oh,
oh
no, you
Peach
ain't lying.
Kids.
Yes, sir. We are Pete's kids. 100%. Give you life for nothing. For real.
So let me leave you with this, fat dog.
Come on.
So when I came home back in 2018 for the second time, I was like, you know what? I'm about to make an imprint on this YouTube thing.
Okay.
And I basically started the prison genre.
Oh,
I interviewed with Big Hurt.
yeah, we seen you. We
I
seen
mean,
you right when we got out. Right when we started doing this. Yeah, we
yeah,
seen you. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. But
Oh, that's
and I watched the
crazy.
evolution of it to where I want to tell you, man, this is fresh.
Oh man,
Thank you,
appreciate
brother. We
that.
appreciate it. For real, we
I've
appreciate it.
been this motherfucker a long time, and I see a lot of people come and go, and a lot of people don't come with a different look.
Yeah.
And this look right here is a voice for a lot of people because all they had was you know who.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
And me and Nate Dogg 916,
Yeah.
we wasn't really playing them games.
Good shit. Love that. Yep. Stay solid. Free to active. Yeah. Love that.
You know, hey, fat dog, we
Hey,
connected on. I didn't get to meet you. The other person, what's your name, bro?
his name
N-Sane.
N-Sane from Stockton. Hey, DM me, homie. DM me on my Insta. Hit me, and we'll figure
Got
something out.
you.
Yep.
They call me Young Dirt from Del Paso Heights.
Yeah. There you
Yeah.
go.
All right, man. It's good meeting you,
Yeah,
man.
hey,
Appreciate you.
Fat Dog, me and Fat Dog connected on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
So I hit you. I sent it to that way.
Yep.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, thank you for calling, man. Appreciate the
All
words, man.
Yes, sir. For real. I really do.
right, for sure, man. Fat Dog, solid motherfucker.
Hell
Appreciate
yeah.
you, homie.
All right, peace.
Gone.
Yeah, man.
That was
Crazy.
dope. That was dope.
Blast
See,
from the
for
past, huh?
Juvenile Hall. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking Big Oso Low, because he's in the building. What's up, Big Oso? He said, insane to think that when we was in Yakima promoting these young homie rappers from out there wasn't even born yet. Shout out to BFD, N-Sane, and No Paperwork. Yeah, man, when we were out in Washington, man, Top Rank Demon wasn't even born yet. Dude, that's how long we've been in the game. But yeah. Now they doing shit. Now, you know what I mean? It came full circle, man. Now, they're out here. People from Washington are out here signing autographs and
Yeah.
taking pictures. When we were out there signing autographs and taking pictures, man, which is crazy. But
You know why they moved? I signed this thing when I was 17.
uh
See, he said 18, but I was 17 when I got sent to county, right? And I had got my fucking. They were supposed to give me this cake, and it was juvenile hall. That's when I was with the brother. We was in juvenile hall,
right.
right? And they didn't give me the cake, and I told him, you don't give me the cake, you're gonna do some fucking paperwork. And so I ate my pancakes. You can ask little man, you can ask hella people. I
Yeah.
ate my pancakes, stood up, broke this dude's jaw. Boom! Put him on liquid night. And they said that was it. I violated that shit or fucking sent me this thing.
He said you about to do some paperwork. Yeah, you wanted that cake, huh?
Yup.
You was real about that
Yeah.
cake.
To keep that shit a buck, the dude that was in it, his name was Angel. He's from 47th Street. He was a scrap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, broke that nigga's jaw.
All right, we got another phone call. Let's see. From the 310 area.
Call from
Smurf.
Yo,
Hello?
what's good with it?
Hey, what's up, man? Buenas noches.
Buenas
Hey.
noches.
How you guys doing there?
Cyan, what's up, homie?
I have a question.
Come on.
So I have a question. Respectfully, which LA rapper, Raza rappers, you guys think has a good flow?
What, can you say that again?
We couldn't really hear you. It sounds like you're
kind of cut
underwater.
out.
In your opinion, what LA rapper, Raza, has a good flow? It's a good rapper.
What was the question?
What famous rapper Rasa has a good flow?
Has a good flow? Me personally, I have my favorite, bro. I don't really be shy about it. It's GB.
I like Young Drummer Boy.
Do you like Drummer Boy? Honestly, I haven't heard
I
his
ain't
shit.
never heard him. I don't really listen to them dudes, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
And also,
What?
Yeah, I couldn't hear you.
what
Your
about you
phone.
guys though? Who you guys like?
GB would be
GB
a top
probably
one,
my favorite.
but honestly, and you can
For
call me
Rasa, you know what I'm saying?
you can call me biased, but for me it's gonna be BFD.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah, real shit. But
Rasa.
but GB also a good one. Fucking Asito, good one.
Asito,
Lazy
yeah.
Boy.
Tight. Yeah, Lazy Boy for sure. Yeah.
But
For Rasa.
From down south.
Oh
oh,
fuck, that's
from
what I'm
down
saying,
south.
bro. I don't listen to it. I ain't
I
gonna lie to you.
I can't
Respectfully.
I c-
Respectfully, I don't really listen to it, bro.
yeah, I can't really say because I haven't heard too many. But you know,
Check them out. Me personally, I dance. The one from what is it? Red Rosa or
Yeah,
the
that's Brother Bands from Santa Rosa. There you go.
yeah.
Crazy.
I like his style. You know, he got to flow.
Yeah, me too. I like his
But yeah,
style.
man, check out the LA rapper. Drummer Boy is pretty good.
All right, like, look, I'm gonna be unbiased about it. I'm gonna check it out, and I'm gonna let you know for real. Like,
I,
I'm gonna do it for the sake
I
of
ain't gonna lie,
music,
Smurf. I ain't gonna lie to you, Smurf. I'm probably not gonna check none of that stuff out, bro.
but I'm
You know
gonna
what I mean?
check it out for the sake of
Respectfully.
music.
I just, if he tells me to listen to something, if he's like, man, this fool's fucking sick as fuck, I might listen to it. When I first got out, I listened to a couple of them, and just so we could have this conversation, we could have this kind of conversation. But they're all those dudes are just the ones that I listen to. They're insignificant now. Like as far as in the
In the rap game.
yeah, in the rap game, like they don't do music or I don't know.
Like,
They
like
haven't
most,
tried.
like most northern rappers, like most northern rappers. You know, but yeah, man, it's not thanks for your time and you have a good night.
All right, brother.
Igualmente.
All right. But yeah, so I'll check out a southern rap, and I'll be for the sake of the music, I would check him out if it was really good.
He said he called in on a toaster.
Yeah. He called it on the
Paper
toaster.
stuff in the stream. Yeah, I wasn't tripping, right? I couldn't
No,
understand what the fuck
I
that dude
couldn't
said.
understand him either. But
That's Obama phone.
RV Garcia said Drummer Boy is hard though. He can spit.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I wouldn't know because, like I said, I don't listen. Like they don't get no play. Like it doesn't even come in my algorithm. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? It's like I couldn't tell you. And I'm just being honest. Like I'm not being biased. You know what
I
I'm
said
saying?
one dude. I said one dude when we first started doing this, and I wasn't even saying like he was tight. I was saying he just seems like he knows what he's talking about
Right.
based on the ones that I heard from him.
Right. Like he was really about
Yeah,
it.
yep.
Yeah. Okay. I get it. I get that shit. You know what I mean? But and then you got you got drug in your inbox.
Oh my God, yeah, the homies just went, let me have it. I was just like, all right, yeah, I'm never mentioning another one again.
Right.
Dispense on.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up on the comments. See where whatever happened to the other host that used to be on the podcast, the homie with the long hair, man, Jay King.
Jay King, that's my
he's
brother.
doing his thing, man.
He
You know
got
what I mean?
his own
Shout out
shit
to
going
Jay
on,
King.
yeah.
Yeah. Homie's calling from Paper Cup and String.
Yeah, that was what.
Yeah, I just read that right now. Checking in at 1:21 a.m. Damn, is it that late? No, it's no. Man, where the hell you at? 1:21
We got
a.m.
10 more minutes on this, man. I gotta go do other stuff. So
Yeah, so do I.
yep,
'Cause,
so, yeah. If you guys gonna call, hit us.
you gotta
It's
travel in a minute.
But yeah, people give a shit about accepting phone calls from Southsiders too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gave me shit like, oh, why are you giving them? Man, I mean, this is what comes with it. And the reality is a lot more Southsiders listen to our podcast than homies listen
to theirs.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
seemed like because they be engaging. They be doing all the shit.
Yeah. But look, motherfucker called on some respectful shit.
Yeah, if you're respectful, you're positive, and except if we find out you're fucking DO, if we know you're fucking dropout, but if you're active, whatever, fucking.
But at the same time, I'm not gonna be arguing with nobody over the phone.
No,
like,
we're gonna hang up.
That's
You
stupid.
call you start trying to troll or do something, we just gonna hang up.
Yeah,
We're probably laugh.
I'm
if
not.
it's funny, we're gonna laugh. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna cuss nobody out over the internet. I'm not gonna cuss nobody out over phone, man. It's whatever. We'll hang up, get over with.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah.
Saying that Stockton, Sacramento last. Man, I mean, I didn't watch it. Did you watch it?
I did.
Okay.
All right.
You
So
want to talk about it?
yeah, we could talk about it. I ain't tripping. He just said that
Hold on, real quick.
What's
It
up?
says BFD N-Sane. Be honest, y'all fools biased as fuck. Oh yeah, no, I'm biased. Yeah, no, I know.
I've said I was biased from
I'm
the
biased,
beginning,
bro. Yeah,
but
I'm not.
I don't
I'm
listen.
not Blue Devil for it. Yeah, no, I
I'm
don't give a fuck.
look.
Yeah.
I don't listen. I said I will give my unbiased opinion
brother,
if I
yeah.
hear the shit, but I'm biased because I don't listen to that shit.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't show up in my
And then
algorithm.
if the argument is that drummer sound like a northern rapper, then why would I listen to him when I could just listen to a northern rapper?
Right.
Right? And that's our argument, right?
Right.
That's like you guys could find success down there doing exactly what we do. You know what I'm saying? And we don't get the same kind of recognition because of our proximity to the entertainment hub that LA is.
Right.
That's our whole little cha-cha.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. So going back about what he basically said that uh, because Southerners aren't prevalent in Sacramento and Stockton, that they're the last strongholds. That it used to be Salinas and San Jose,
Mhm.
but because there's Southerners over there and they're prominent, that they're no longer strongholds. But his argument was weak, and I say that because you do not see in any of those cities Southerners having events in any kind of way. Cinco de Mayo, they're not out.
Yeah, right.
Fucking car shows, they're not out. Any event where it's predominantly raza, they're not there.
In those
They're
cities.
and they're not flying their colors. They're not representing their shit. They're tucked off somewhere. So you can say that, oh, they have Southerners up there, but just because they have Southerners there doesn't mean that they're a factor and they're prominent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let's see.
Call from to accept.
Yo, what's cracking? You want a podcast? Oh, cool. Right on.
And no one
Couldn't hear
from
that
that
shit.
side can flow like the north. Man, you know, yeah.
I don't know, and I wouldn't know because I don't listen to that shit.
It says upstate POV is an instigator. Yeah, for sure.
Right.
100%. Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, yeah, like I was saying, like his point of view was pointless, right? Like the minute I go to a city and I see these motherfuckers at an event all rapping at the same time in broad daylight,
Right.
then you can say like, hey man, they might have that
Right.
city on lock. But
or at least have it on lock enough to be comfortable at
Right.
normal
right.
Chicano functions.
Because how many times we went to Richmond and all motherfuckers were saying is, oh, Richmond, you can't go there. Richmond,
We be all in Richmond.
all through the parks, all through the street. Like
So
it ain't. Bro.
there's a narrative for sure. There's a
Right.
narrative that they push, and man, we understand it. You know what I'm saying? Is it the truth? It doesn't seem like it. And I
No.
don't live in those cities, but I'll be around there, and it doesn't seem like it.
Right. Let's see.
Call from
Ezekiel Corners.
Am I tripping?
Yo, what's up with it?
You can hear?
Yeah, I heard.
Hey,
You on
Yo.
the podcast?
what's that name?
What's good? I'm watching y'all right now.
That's right.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Appreciate it. So what's up with it?
Uh,
What's cracking? Who's this? What's your name, homie?
Ezekiel.
Oh, what's
Ezekiel?
up with it, Ezekiel?
Okay, hey, mucho gusto.
Feeling?
Hell yeah. So,
All right, man. Yeah. No. What you on tonight, man? It's Saturday. What you posted?
Not shit, just posted up.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What you into? Where you from? Like, I mean, what city you from?
Yuba City.
You was
shout
yeah.
out to Yuba City.
Yeah. How do you feel about what N-Sane said about all the chickens in Yuba City?
Oh, I have chickens myself, dog.
Yeah, bro. What? I went to Yuba City a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, brother. And fucking I went to the Winco. You know where the Winco is?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I live right by them too.
Right. So you know how there's that Mexican restaurant that's kind of in that parking lot?
Yeah,
I went to that Mexican restaurant, bro. I swear to God, on my dead homie Kano, rest in peace, homie. I seen 50 fucking chickens in that goddamn parking lot like 3 in the afternoon.
Right. And that's what I meant, man.
bro,
Shout
they're
out
out
to
there. They're active out there.
yeah,
Yeah,
shout out to Yuba City. And someone said, look, in every Mexican neighborhood, there's chickens, but
Yeah,
Yuba City got a
different.
shitload
They
of
got a
chickens.
hella chickens. Hella
Them
chickens.
motherfuckers are gangster chickens too. They'll
And
chase you down.
right, and they were shopping, they were vying for parking spots, they were purchasing clothes and other silverware. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah, but shout out to Yuba City, man, and shout out to their chickens too, man. I don't
Yeah,
want to
shout out
hurt
to
nobody's
chickens. All
feelings
the pollos.
because I said fuck those chickens and motherfuckers got in their
Yeah, they
feelings.
got everybody got mad at N-Sane, brother. It's crazy.
Yeah, but all right, bro. Hey,
Yeah,
man,
shout
it's
out
good
Yuba
talking
City.
to
We
you.
love Yuba City.
Appreciate you, but man, thanks for calling, and don't forget to hit the like and
I
subscribe
think.
button.
Shout out to y'all, y'all. This is y'all heavily. Shout out to BFD.
All right, brother.
Gracias,
Yeah,
brother.
and
Appreciate you.
shout
Shout
out
out
to
to you.
y'all and all y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Buenas noches.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Yuba City, man.
Yeah. Yeah, the chickens are active as fuck out there, for real. They got hoods.
They gangster.
They got hoods.
They gangster.
Yep. Is VPN is Vario Pollo Norteños.
Mario Pollo Norteños. Hey, bro. Shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I think we could call it a night.
Yeah, it's called a night. He said I'm
Yeah.
scared to say scrap. Well, I'll say scrap
No.
like 15 times a day.
I don't
Good
look,
though. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
bro. Look, I say Southerners. I don't say scrap. I can. I don't.
Yeah.
But I just
And dude was being very respectful. He was being real
Right.
positive, respectful.
I don't-
He's asking some legit questions.
right.
Cool. Yeah.
Like I don't feel the need. I feel the need that look, we're on a podcast. We're on a note. The algorithm fucks up when you say certain shit.
Yeah.
So you don't hear me say the N word. You don't hear me say certain words. I choose not to, and that's my thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it any better or worse than anything or anybody else.
Yeah.
But I choose to address people the way I choose to address people.
Here's apparently a Southsider from Richmond. El Sobrante in San Pablo is not Richmond. I can guarantee you can't go to the hood in what? See, this is what is crazy. Is
Right.
why do we have to go to the southern hood in order not to be comfortable?
Right.
Right? That's the kind of the point. You know what I'm saying? Like we be in Richmond, whether y'all want to believe it or not. Like we really be out there. So
Right.
like if we just do normal everyday things, you know what I'm saying? So like it. And
Yeah.
that's the problem is like,
So do we have to go in front of the fucking Southerner's
Right.
house and just
and then be like, okay, we're here. Are you ready?
right?
Yeah, like that's fucking weird.
Like the point
saying?
is the point of the thing is that they're not outside like that comfortable,
right.
and we've been there,
Yeah.
right? Like, and if it was predominantly Southerners out there, there would have been an
Nah.
issue.
And to Big Rambo, it says fuck Richmond. We'll take a trip. Don't play. See, bro, it ain't fuck Richmond
Right.
because we got homies out in Richmond. I'm not like fuck Richmond. I
Right.
love Richmond. Ain't nothing wrong with Richmond, right? It's the enemies out there, the dudes who try to portray like it's just sewed up like that, bro. It ain't sewed up like that. Stop that shit.
Right. And that's the thing, like to say fuck a whole town
Right.
when the minority is the motherfuckers that you're talking
Right.
about, like
Oh, ain't
yeah,
nothing wrong
it's
with Richmond. And dude on my neck, that fool grew up in Richmond.
yeah.
I don't hate Richmond. I just hate the suckers out in Richmond. You know
That part.
that part.
But yeah, Dirty Bob Entertainment said my San Pablo homie said there are hardly any more scraps in Rich. I mean,
Okay, yeah.
There it
See, he
is.
said that's what I meant, not the homies. Right. We know, yeah.
yeah,
But it's important. It's important on here, especially these kind of platforms, for us not to alienate any homies out in Richmond. Like we love the homies out in
right.
Richmond.
Distinguish that shit
Yeah.
because people take shit out of context, especially on here. And we were just talking about the Yuba City chicken things.
Right.
People took that shit way out of context.
Yeah, we love the homies out.
Right? Like
Shit,
nobody
shit.
was talking about homies, and so when you say fuck all Richmond, you're including everybody in there. You're including the homies in there. So, it's important when you're speaking to kind of be, to clarify that shit.
Right, yeah.
And I learned that shit the hard way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I never really just say. That's why I never you hear me say fuck LA, except at sports events. Right when I'm referring specifically to the Lakers or Dodgers, right? Then I'll be like, fuck LA. But I'm not anti LA. I'm anti
Yeah.
certain people in LA. That's
Right. Yeah, man. Shit. And yeah, shit. What's his name? Hispanics of the North said proud to be from the North, so I could never understand represent something else other than that. Yeah, I mean, be
Right.
proud of where you're from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I get it. I get what he's
Let's not
saying.
get too deep into why they choose that stuff. We already went through that with Paisa Dude and all that shit.
Yeah.
And
Kano
fucking
224 says, man, the internet is full of all kinds of BS. And it is.
It is.
You know, but if you sit back and don't react to the clips and actually go back and do research and actually
Yeah.
look at the whole thing, most of the shit, dude, is all taken out of context.
Right.
I say all, but most of the shit is taken out of context.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some of it is real. Some people just say some random ass dumbass shit. But yeah, man. So we're gonna get out of here, man. It's a long night, man. Appreciate the calls. Appreciate everybody, man. Don't
I
forget
got
to hit
some
the
chicken
likes.
over here I'm about to eat too. I
Yeah,
ain't lying.
don't forget to hit the likes. You know what I mean? Go ahead and hit the subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, man, there's a button right there. Click on it. Click the like button too. Share this shit even. You know what I mean? Tell your aunties, uncles, sisters, brothers. Tell them to go watch the No Paperwork podcast.
Yeah.
We got something to say.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. No
Yes,
Paperwork
sir.
podcast. N-Sane BFD. We gone.
GB's a Lakers fan. That's crazy. Yeah.
GB's a Laker fan?
Yeah, that's what somebody said. GB's a Lakers fan.
Oh.
But I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it. There's hella homie Lakers fans.
Bro, it's sports.
Yep. Sports.
It's sports. Sports.
All right, John.
All right, bro.